Disclaimer: all videos, readings are all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. These videos and or readings may contain opinions that are not fact-based. Do not take any information in these readings or videos as factual information. Tarot and T, the Gifted Intuitive, or any affiliates are not liable or responsible for any decisions or actions of any person viewing these readings or videos for any reason. My channel may also contain copyrighted content not authorized for use by the owner, and my use of the copyrighted content falls under the guidelines of the Fair Act Use. See Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Gifted Intuitive, and this is Tarot and T. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, what's up? We are finally doing the Janet and JD reading. After a bit of a hiatus, I want to give a shout out to my teacups for all the love and support you guys have been showing me. Y'all been cutting up in them comments, child. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the readings and you trust my readings. And I'm just happy the channel is growing really, really nicely. And let's jump into this JD and Janet reading, finally. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy this reading. And let's get into it. Going to be two readings. We're going to start with Jermaine. And we're going to see how Jermaine is feeling about Janet. And then we're going to check out how Janet is feeling about Jermaine. So we're going to have two parts. Universe, ancestors, spirits, and guides. How does Jermaine Dupree feel about Janet Jackson? Jermaine Spirit. Jermaine Dupree. How does Jermaine Dupree feel about Janet? Ten of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? How else does Jermaine Dupree feel about Janet? What's the energy surrounding Jermaine Dupree when it comes to Janet Jackson? What else, Spirit? How does Jermaine feel about Janet? How does Jermaine feel about Janet, Spirit? Jermaine Dupree. What else, Spirit? Okay. For some reason, I'm feeling guided to stop right here. All right. So, the energy that I'm picking up, honestly, it feels like I'm feeling rejection here. It's almost like he knows, like, I feel like Janet isn't checking for Jermaine. I feel like Jermaine may be flirting, you know, trying to, like, get in where he fits in, but she ain't really giving him no action. That's what this spread feel like. So, all right, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles is someone who has legacy. We all know that's Janet Jackson. Long-term legacy, financially stable within a household, within a family, investments, assets. Like, they're straight, they're good, they're rich. Ten of Pentacles is about wealth. So he feels like she's wealthy. She comes from a long line of legacy and rich, wealthy people and stability and assets and the whole nine. We know that's her. We have the Six of Wands here, which talks about public recognition, success, victory, accomplishments. It can also talk about coming from a tough time, a tough battle, a tough war, a tough upbringing, to now being victorious, going through the storm, coming out, people cheering you on, you're getting what you deserve, you know, accolades and things of that nature. So we know that's her. Janet is Six of Wands. She's very successful, We know she gets public recognition. We know that's her. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, this talks about fate and destiny in the upright. In the reverse, things is not really going the way that you want them to go. It's not destined. It's not fated. It's like bad luck. So, I'm feeling like, okay, let me just finish it out. Then we have the Ace of Swords here. This talks about truth and clarity. Finally having the truth of a situation. Let me move this up, guys, because I don't think y'all can see. Hold on. That's better. So the Ace of Swords talks about truth, clarity, understanding, new ideas, insight. Then we have the Emperor in the reverse, which talks about lack of control, lack of stability. Then we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which talks about things being in balance. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, which talks about choosing not to work on something, lack of focus, lack of dedication, being lazy, no effort. So it feels like he admires Janet. He looks at her like she's this icon, legend, filthy rich, mega superstar success. That's the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. But it's like he feels like he sees the truth now. He sees the truth. He knows that it's just not in the cards for them. That's what it feels like. It feels like he knows that it's just not for them. A relationship is just not for them. It's like no matter how much he may care about her or look at her like this great person, he sees that it's not going to work. It's almost like it's out of his control. This is something that he has no control over with the Emperor reverse. I feel like Janet doesn't give him any play. Like, she's his friend. Like, she keeps him at a distance. That's what it feels like. Like, okay, we dated before. I was in love with you. I still care about you. But that's just as far as it's going to go. I would rather just keep you as my good friend and work with you. But anything more than that, it's a no for me. That's what Janet energy feels like. And this is Jermaine's reading. But I felt rejection when I pulled these cards. But this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Janet ain't trying to work on no relationship with him. She ain't trying to do it. And with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like, this is like a decision that brings balance. A decision, because the two of Pentacles in the upright can talk about juggling, going back and forth, trying to figure things out. So it's almost like he sees that it's best to just leave it alone. He may have tried again, but I don't think she was putting any effort into it. And I think now he's kind of like, just like, okay, I'm just going to leave it as we're just friends. So I don't think he's going to try anymore. I think he may have tried in the past and she might have turned him down. It might be times where he's flirted with her and she's like, Jermaine, stop, you know, stuff like that. Like, she like brushes him off. So it's like he's finally getting the picture now. Like, all right, I see the truth of the matter. She ain't with it. She ain't with it. It ain't gonna work. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe it just ain't meant to be. Maybe it's meant for us to just be friends and that's it. That's what I'm feeling like with Jermaine. What's this Ace of Swords, Spirit, for how Jermaine feels about Janet? We have two. We have the Ten of Wands, burden, stress. Feeling like you got a lot of weight on your shoulder. And Knight of Pentacles, something that takes a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is someone, he's reliable, but he's slow moving. Like, he's going to give you what you need, but it's going to take a long time. Or This could just represent something taking a long time. Something happening over a long period of time. Yeah, like I was saying, he might see now, like, all right, I know, like, I tried before. I've been trying for a long time. And it ain't never happened. It ain't happened. So it's like, what's the point to keep trying when every time I try, she's like brushing me off? What's the Two of Pentacles reverse, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Moon. So the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreak. Could talk about betrayal also. Yeah, I think Jermaine tried to get back with her. And no matter what, she's not budging. And I think he's hurt. I think he's secretly hurt. Because the Moon can talk about things being hidden. Secrets, hidden feelings, fears. I think he's secretly hurt that she doesn't want to try again. Either that, or he feels like she fears heartbreak. That's why she's not trying. Why the Moon, Spirit? Why Knight of Wands? Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Wands clarifying the Moon. He feels like Janet is fearful that he's going to be out here cheating and wilding again. And being non-committal and not putting the effort and dedication into the relationship. Because the Page of Pentacles in the upright is someone who is laser focused on something or someone. They're committed. That's their main focus, their main goal. That's their priority. And the reverse is not. And this Knight of Wands is a very in and out energy. He's a player. Here for a good time, not a long time. Very action oriented. Leads with lust. So, yeah, he feels like Janet has made a decision to keep them as friends because she fears heartbreak. She fears that he's going to be out here cheating again and not putting the dedication and the effort into the commitment that it deserves or that she deserves. Why Ten of Wands for how Jermaine Dupree feels about Janet? Why Ten of Wands? So we have 4. We have the Two of Wands. This talks about planning, talks about choices. We have the Nine of Cups, which talks about wish fulfillment. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, which talks about a missed opportunity because you were in and out. It's like a reckless type of energy. And we have the Devil in the reverse, which talks about detaching from bad habits, third parties, cheating, temptation, low vibrational things, negativity. So this feels like regret on Jermaine's part. He feels burdened because he knows that she was his Nine of Cups. He knows that she was everything. And he feels like he missed the opportunity with her because he needed to detach from temptation, third parties, all that stuff. He feels like if he would have let go of that life, that cheating and all that stuff, he would still have her. If he would have picked a different path, made different choices, Two of Wands, it would have turned out differently. Because it's like, he's seeing like, yeah, she's never given me a second chance. That's what he feels like. Because I think he's been trying for a long time. And it's like, no matter what, she's not budging. She not budging. What's the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit, for Jermaine Dupri? Judgment. A decision. Maybe she had him on the fence, like leading him on in a way. Like, oh, well, let's just see where it goes. Let's just be friends. Let's just work together and just, you know, vibe. And then if it leads to that, it leads to that. Or, you know, I have to just see how things go, and then I'll make a decision if I would like to try again. And I think he's been waiting for a decision to be made, and it's like it's never happening. The Judgment card talks about decisions and also can talk about a second chance. So, yeah, I feel like he waited a long time for a second chance. He's been waiting for a while. What's Judgment, Spirit? The Lovers. He could feel like she's his soulmate, or they are soulmates. They could possibly be twin flames. The Lovers card represents twin flames in a lot of instances. This is my high level soulmate card and twin flame card. And being though they have an age difference, I could see that could be possible. A lot of times twin flames are unconventional relationships. Like, there'll be a big age gap. Jermaine is younger than Janet, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of the Lovers for Jermaine Dupri, Spirit. We have 3. 7 of Swords in reverse. Confession. 4 Swords in the reverse. Being healed. Hangman in the reverse. Enlightenment. He feel like he's healed. He wants her to know that he's a changed man. He's a changed man. He realizes the mistakes that he's made, and he's a different person. But I don't think she's buying it. I don't think she buying it, y'all. It don't feel like she buying it. My energy during this reading is like blah. And I know y'all can feel it. Like, just listening to this reading. It really just feels like a very bored, a very nonchalant, I don't want to really be bothered, leave me alone, like, just, I don't know, I can't really describe it. But this energy is just like boring. Like, that's what it feels like. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. Hope, healing, faith, positivity, optimism. So he could possibly still have faith that one day she'll change her mind. But it's like her energy is coming through. And I don't think so, y'all. And I'm ready to end this part of the reading because it's just like, ugh. I don't even want to read her because this is like her energy. And because Jermaine Dupri's energy is not this. I mean, his energy is mellow too, but Janet gives me very much disconnected and out of touch. Like, she don't really be knowing what be going on. She very nonchalant, very standoffish, and it feels like that reading this. So I'm sorry guys, but that's the energy. That's how it is when you tap into these people's energy. It's like you start to feel how they feel. You feel their personality. So if my vibe is down, that's because that's the vibe. I'm sorry it's not the best energy, But this is how it feels, y'all. I don't think she giving him no play. I think he's like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But deep inside, I think it's like he's not gonna pressure her anymore for it. He still in the back of his mind has some hope, but it's more or less like, well, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna ask her about it again. So guys, that's the reading on how Jermaine Dupri feels about Janet. Stay tuned for part 2.